Welcome back, fellas, to another review from our lovely host, Tony Bob. Today I'll be reviewing all the TikTok format videos. I'll review how nice the user interface looks, how easy it is to use, and how well it gives me videos I like, because, you know, that's very important. I'm going to rate them, and I'm going to put them on a tier list, because, you know, who doesn't like a good tier list? So first up on the list, we got Instagram, Facebook, Meta, you know, whatever you want to call it, Reels. The pros of Instagram Reels: it looks very put together, it's pretty, it gives me videos on a wider variety of content. I'll get more on that later. I think overall the videos are very enjoyable to watch. You get more videos from actual creators, I found, which was kind of nice compared to the other, you know, competitors on the list here. The comments though, the comments are ruthless. It's like every single video. I don't even know why people leave the comments on Instagram Reels at this point, because they are like they're so mean sometimes, which I put that on my pros because honestly that's a good thing. Sometimes we need some honest opinions in the comments, because you go to like stuff like on TikTok, for example, which I'll get into TikTok, but they just leave comments off every single time. If it's on a video that has like something edgy or a video they know they're gonna get bullied on, the comments are off. I also really like that you can add like GIFs or GIFs, what do you want to call them, in the comments. That's something new that I really like. Some cons though with the Reels: the comments block the video. So like I have examples here if you want to like just look over here. It's the same thing on mobile. It's not a big thing, but it's only a big deal because of some of the competitors on the list here. Another big issue: you can't change the volume. That shit pisses me off so much. Now this is a PC thing. Like if I'm on Google Chrome and I can't change the volume, that really pisses me off, because like, you know, these creators are not taking the time out to make sure the videos are not like too loud or whatnot. That's just kind of a pet peeve of mine. Another big con: there's a lot of death on Reels for some reason. I'm not sure why. They just kind of let that happen for some reason. Like on one hand, it's kind of like, you know, it spices up your day, but at this point I just don't want to see that. I don't want to see it ever. Like there's just too many car crash videos, too many like and it's not even just about death. It's just about like the fact that there's just some gross things that people should not be seeing on a mass scale. Another problem is that it usually gives you like the little like this, what's that called? Like there's a warning whenever you're about to watch something that's like kind of fucked up, and half the time with Instagram it doesn't even tell you. So like I'm just scrolling through and all of a sudden there's a dude jumping off a rock, you know, breaking his kneecaps in half, but I don't even get a warning for that. It's just there. Oh, and the ads are terrible. I'm gonna give some examples right here, but it's like, it's literally just the stereotypical ad games, and it's just non-stop. Now I did get some ridicule on this because apparently I only play ad games on my phone, so that's probably why I'm getting those, but I'm blaming them. I'm saying that's their fault. I mean, you can't give me anything else. Like if I look up some skis or something like that, you can't just give me some ski ads. I don't know why it's that hard. You know, you're tracking my stuff anyway. You might as well just do it. When it comes to the mobile, because all of those are on PC, I should have clarified that in the beginning, but I didn't. Basically all the pros are the same, except for one big thing that I really liked but I didn't utilize at all, is the nearby tab. That's kind of cool, because like I kind of like seeing what's going on nearby, like what's going on around us. Like I know Snapchat, they had the whole maps thing and you can like click on like certain locations. I think that's pretty cool, so I'll give them like an extra point for that. The biggest issue I have with mobile Instagram Reels, dude, when you touch the screen it doesn't pause. I don't know why that's like not the standard. Like if I touch the video, it should pause the video. I don't know why I have to like hold the screen for it to pause. That is so stupid. Like I have not figured out another way to pause the video. It's like, I don't know if that's a big gripe for me. Like sometimes someone's talking to me and I want to pause the video real quick, but like I can't put my phone down, but the video keeps playing. So like if it's like a longer video, I don't know. It's so dumb. You should be able to touch the screen and it should pause. I rest my case. The next big hitter, TikTok. I feel like I don't need to say a lot about TikTok. Everybody's on TikTok. It's taken over the world at this point. But you know, some of the pros on the PC at least is the comments. The comments are right next to the video. I really like that for PC. Like if you're on TikTok on the computer, that's pretty good, because I want to be able to see everything. And they do a really good job at like giving you all the information right off the bat. Like they gives you everything you want to see. Like even if you don't even want to see it, it's right there. Like you see the comments, how many comments it has, how many likes, I think how many shares as well. So overall, I gave it, it's a pretty thing. It looks good. They do a good job of what they're doing. A couple of things that really piss me off is that the comments, when I go to like click on the comments, like I'll go to like a comment, there's like little 3 dots right there, and like I like hover my mouse over it and it like gets in the way. It's a very small thing, but it kind of pisses me off because I'm a comment kind of guy. Like I like going to the comments and like checking them out, you know, see what people are saying. The videos though, that shit is so normie. Like I don't want to see people dancing all the time. That's not that entertainment. I feel like that's just for kids. Like I never understood why so many people liked watching other people dance on a screen. That just never made sense to me. And that's like what TikTok is. It's like very normal, like mainstream stuff. And that stuff is boring if you have any personality at all. Like, I mean, if you don't have a personality and you're just a copy paste of the rest of the world, TikTok's your place to go. Like you're gonna get exactly what you expect on TikTok. So yeah, the videos are very repetitive. I couldn't stand that for a good bit. Like, but I will give them credit where credit is due. I think they're a good news source for the most part. I think they a way better job at covering news and giving you like information on the world compared to like mainstream news media. If you're into that, they do give a lot of false news as well, so you're gonna need to fact check things if you actually cared about the news. Some more cons I want to get into. They don't have a video editor on the computer, which is surprising because their phone editor, like the content creation editor on the phone, is amazing. Like when you compare it to like stuff like Premiere Pro and Apple Final Cut, I'm pretty sure it's called, which I've never used that, but I know it's like in the same spectrum of Premiere Pro. It's really good. I've used it a few times to make a couple videos. It gives you everything you need. It's very easy to use. So if you ever want to like get into video creation or like make a video, even like a quick edit just for fun with for friends or something like that, it's a great place to like just make one real fast for free, especially. But it's not on the PC. Maybe I'm just not looking in the right place, but I couldn't find it. When I go back to the content that they give you, they're very like when you look something up, because we all know they watch your every waking moment alive on here. Like every second of your day, they're listening. They know exactly what you're doing. They know exactly what you're looking up. And while it's creepy, it's honestly kind of cool in a way, but I don't want to talk about that. They hyper focus on something you look up. So like if I looked up like Sasuke Uchiha for some reason, I don't know. If I looked him up on Google, I would just get like thirst traps for Sasuke. I'll get like merch and shit for Sasuke, even though I'll look him up like one time maybe. And this is not from past experiences with Sasuke or anything like that. Just the example I thought off the top of my head. But like if you look him up, it'll just like hyper focus on that for months. And I don't know why, but like they just don't change your ads for some reason. Like they don't give you things that are relevant to you all the time. I like go back to skiing. Like skiing is a big thing for us right now. Like we're getting into that. I have never gotten anything for skiing on TikTok. It's like the stupidest things on there other than skiing. So onto a topic that most people don't know about is Moji. Moji is actually the Indian TikTok. So if you guys didn't know, TikTok's actually banned in India. I knew about this like a year ago, but I feel like most people didn't know about this, so I figured I'd cover it anyway. It's just Indian TikTok. It's just everything is in like Indian languages. It's super weird. So like if you're Indian, it's great. It's TikTok. I mean, you'll like it, whatever. But it's all in Indian. So if you're American, don't even worry about it. It's not even worth your time. I will say I put them on this list just because I know I hope you guys know what I'm talking about. I'll probably have an example here of like the old Indian TikTok videos. Like they were next level. It was like some of the weirdest content, but like I was liking it. It was, I don't know, it was weird. Next up, we got YouTube Shorts. So YouTube Shorts on PC, it basically looks the exact same as like Reels. Something I did like is that the comments on this one, it'll actually pop out the side. So if you like the comments, it'll show them while watching the video. I actually really like that. I think that was smart. I think it's very intuitive. And something else that I really liked about YouTube Shorts, it has a dislike button. I feel like some people just really need to know their place, you know, whenever they're doing something wrong. Having a dislike button kind of gives that power to the people. Even though on here, you don't get to see how many dislikes the video has. It's like just a creator thing, like only they can see how many dislikes they have. I still really like that. This one, unlike some others, has a proper sharing button on PC. I like that. Cons, no volume again. This is an issue with Reels. TikTok actually had the volume rocker. This one does not have the volume. Just a PC though. Obviously this is like not an issue on mobile. When it comes to the content you're getting, you're literally only gonna get stuff that you're subscribed to. So like if you use YouTube and you subscribe to like a lot of content that you're interested in, it'll give you a good variety of things similar to that. So in a way it's a con, but like at the same time it's kind of nice, because as long as you're subscribed to a channel that has, like if you're subscribed to a tech channel, for example, you'll get not just videos from that creator about tech, you'll get other content creators that are in tech on your page. That's kind of nice. So like it's not just completely random, you'll actually get things that you'll want to watch and like will enjoy. So that's kind of nice. So another one that people don't really know about, Snapchat Spotlight. Right off the bat, this one was trash. Like it was by far the worst one out of all of them. Number one, like on PC, you can't use it. Like look at this. It's like it just looks like a big ad. It doesn't even look like the format that I'm talking about. There's like no comments. The content's terrible. It doesn't look very good. It's like put together, like modernized, but it doesn't look appealing. Like I don't want to be on this website. It's just how it is. When you go to mobile, it looks a little better. It has comments. It looks like what I expected. And the sharing is good. Like you can go and you can actually share to like your friends more easily. And like, I'm pretty sure you can put it on your story as well. Like that's kind of nice. But the content is not good. It's not enjoyable. I wouldn't really recommend it to people. Like you don't want to go on there. A lot of it's like, it feels very scripted. Like I don't really like it. The last on the list is Triller. So this is another one that like people just don't know about, but I'm putting it on here. When it comes to the PC side, it's scary similar to TikTok. It looks like they just copy pasted their format and just put a different brand on it and maybe like some different coloring, and that was it. Some other big cons is the content is lame. Like I've never seen content like this before. It was like everyone's just a bot. It feels like the creators are being paid to make the videos on the app. Like they wouldn't even use the app if there wasn't a deal being done between them and Triller. Every video seems like it was written by somebody with a 3rd grade education. It was like nobody put any time and effort into think about like what this video is even about. They're just like pumping content out, and it's just so unappealing. And then you go to the comments, and the comments are literally bots. I'm pretty sure all of the likes and all the comments on these videos are just bots, like literal fucking robots giving them attention. I don't know why they're doing this. It's very strange. It's like, I guess that if people on the app see that a lot of people are using the app, they stay. I don't know what the point of this is, but it's so dumb. So on to the favorite thing right here, the tier list. So first up, Moji. I'm gonna have to put it in B tier, just because like, even though it's all in like Indian languages, I think it's a pretty good app. You know, I like it. And the content, even though it's like kind of crazy and kind of like convoluted, it's pretty engaging. Like I enjoy watching it because it's just how crazy and maddening it is. Reels, Instagram Reels, it's gonna be A tier for me. Even though it's kind of chaotic and it kind of traumatizes me on a daily basis, it gives me content I really enjoy watching, and I keep coming back to that. Triller, it's got to be F tier. It's like it was a pain to even film this. Like it's probably the worst app I've used in a while. It's enough said. Snapchat Spotlight, it's probably gonna be D, only because like the videos, I feel like the videos are real, like they were actually made by people, even though they were still as bad as Triller. YouTube Shorts, I'm gonna have to put it up in the B tier, only because I like that Shorts is like content that I know what I'm gonna get every time. It's kind of like, and I enjoy it. I enjoy watching them, even though it does get a little stale watching the same thing over and over again. And then TikTok, obviously it's A tier. Like, I mean, we knew that going into it. Nothing is S tier. I feel like if the ads were tailored more in Reels, they'd probably be S tier. Only because like TikTok does a good job with their ads. Like you can actually do more customization on what you actually want to get from it, like from ads. I know, like for example, if I look up skis or something, I look it up ski bindings or something like that, it'll give me like binding brands that I've never heard of as an ad on my TikTok page, which I really enjoyed that. I like seeing things that I'm actually interested about being advertised for to me, other than just like some crappy item being advertised by a creator, like they're sponsoring it and there's like 4 likes in the video because people literally don't care about whatever they're advertising. So that's the list. Hope you guys liked the video. You know, if you want to see more, tell me what's a review. I like doing research into things like this. I like learning about different types of options amongst the world, if that makes sense at all. Subscribe or don't, whatever, doesn't affect me at all. Feel free to leave a comment on what I should review next. Bye.